Good day. All sorts of things are flying around. And I'm going to start with a reading today. And today we're reading from Solala Towler's Practicing the Tao Te Ching, 81 Steps on the Way. And Solala is a wonderful colleague and friend of mine. And I really like his version of the Tao Te Ching. So as I'm reading, feel free to move spontaneously, or you can sit, have your eyes closed. And here we go. It's number 8. And here we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. The highest stage is like water. Water benefits the 10,000 things, yet contends with no one. It flows in places that people reject, and in this way it is close to the Tao. In her dwelling, the sage values the earth. In her spirit, she values the qualities of a deep pool. In her dealings with others, she values human kindness and benevolence. In her speech, she values truthfulness. In leading others, she values fairness and peace. In serving others, she values effectiveness. In her actions, she values proper timing. And because she does not go against nature, she is free from blame. And Solala has a commentary, which I thought I would read today, a little explanation of what we just read. Lao Tzu compares the sage to water, invoking the watercourse way, an important Taoist principle. Water benefits all, says Lao Tzu. Water from the sky produces mist and dew, and on the earth it creates lakes and rivers. Water always flows downhill. It will gather in humble places like swamps that people often reject. It is in its humbleness and willingness to go wherever the flow takes it that water is most like Tao. Within the flow of water are shadows and reflections from the light above, yet it never loses its true nature. We can freeze it or boil it, and it will become different forms. But the molecular nature of water does not change. Can we become, in our nature, as flexible as water? Water also takes on whatever shape it is put in. If it is put into a round pot, it becomes round. If it is put into a square container, it becomes square. This characteristic of water is also the mark of a true sage. If we can become completely free and able to flow with whatever situation we find ourselves in, we can live a long and happy life. If we are constantly fighting our life situation and trying to force it into the shape we prefer, we will suffer. Not going against nature means not going against the natural flow of life. It can also mean not going against the natural flow of our own being. When we try to force ourselves into a shape that others demand of us, we end up becoming distorted and in pain. But if we allow ourselves to flow like water, we will be able to deal with any situation from an authentic place. By not going against the greater nature or against her own authentic self-nature, the sage is free from blame. This means she does not suffer as others suffers. She does not distort her true nature in order to fit in with the world, as many of us do. So, water. Yeah, love this. Water takes on whatever shape it is put in. That's going with the flow, not fighting. Such good stuff. Okay, well, today's focus is water. And with that, let's stand up. I'm going to start standing today. We'll do a lot of breath work. And let's start with a gentle little bounce. And you let your shoulders come up. I'm going to lower the screen just a little bit. A little bit of a bounce, get our fluids flowing in our bodies. We're 70% water. If you want to lift your heels up off the ground, that's fine. You don't have to. Shake your shoulders. And imagine you've just gotten out of a shower or a swim in a lake and you shake the water off. So feel the energy in your upper arms, elbows, forearms, fingertips, and we're shaking off the water. And then lift and lower the shoulders again. Deep breath in. And then let's relax the upper body for a moment and gently shake your head. So look down, lengthen the back of the neck, and then look up. Maybe look side to side. Take it easy, not forcing. And then ear to shoulder. Roll your head. Let's roll the shoulders. And then the other way. And let's swing the arms. And then we can cross the arms. Give yourself a little tap. And then let's bring our awareness into the hips and give them a little shake, waking up our core and our organs. And then let's do happy dog shake. So shake your tail vigorously. Big breath in. Shake your legs. Very nice. And then let's do a nice big blither. Arms come up if you can. Shake it off like a wet dog. Again. Last one. Good. Let's check our alignment. Toes forward, knees slightly bent. Relax your stomach and feel yourself weighted. And then lift from the waist up. Make any adjustments. And let's go right into ringing the temple bell. So easy twisting side to side at first. Let's use our hands on our bodies to do a little self-massage. So with intention, let's tap the pubis and the tail. Or you can tap your buttocks, the base of the core. Thank your elimination organs. Thank your spine. And let the hands rise up. And think about where you're tapping, where you're sending electrical impulses. Thank your sexual organs, your center of creativity. Take a deep breath and smile. Bring the hands up to the digestive organs over the navel. Thank your small and large intestines. And thank the Mingmen, the gate of life at the back. You can tap your spine if that feels good, or on either side of the spine. And then find your ribs, front and back. Thank your liver, spleen, kidneys in the back. Let the hands come up. And here I like to make a light fist, or you can have a flat hand. Tap the thymus. In the back, the adrenal glands, getting energy to flow, energy to blood to move. And then onto your heart. Thank you, heart. And then a little higher onto the lungs. And here I like to make a little bird's beak and tap on the bottom side of my clavicle. We've got points for the lungs right underneath the clavicle, also the heart. And then let's tap over the shoulder, giving the triceps a little stretch. We're also stimulating the bladder meridian in the back, just in between our shoulder blades. And then let the arms go. Let's let them flow with centrifugal force and begin to look behind you. Sense your spine. Let's do 3 more each side. And good. Let your body calm down. Let's do one big stretch up, palms to the sky. Look up. And then as if we were the sun, let's let the arms come out to the side, spreading your golden rays. And then let's find ourselves in Wuji. Wuji, so hands are at the solar plexus or the navel. There's no tension in the shoulders. Establish your connection to the earth. Relax your belly. Relax your buttocks. Sense the energy flowing down. Let your roots go deep. And then from the waist up, begin to float up as we connect to the yang energy of the sky. Drop your chin slightly. Smile to your heart and breathe in nature. Notice where you can soften. Standing meditation. This is a strengthening pose. And for today, since our focus is all about water, let's imagine that in our arms is a frozen lake. It's still, there's no movement. The breath is quiet, imperceptible. Three more breaths. And make them long and full. Breathing in the stillness of a frozen lake. Still mind, still body, still thoughts. And then bring your awareness to your head and soften your face. Imagine the sun is warming us and we begin to melt. And let that sensation of softening go into your neck, into your shoulders, into your arms, and so very slowly allow the arms to start to come down. Water flows with gravity, softening the chest and shoulders. Soften your belly. Soften your buttocks. Soften your legs. And just like water melting off an iceberg, there's a little bit of movement. So very gently from side to side, just a little flow. Sensing your weight shift. Sensing tension and stress flowing out of your body, just like water. Allow the movement to become a little bit bigger. And water flows until it finds sort of a flatter surface. Maybe the water is flowing into a bigger pond or a bigger piece of water. Still shifting the weight side to side. Let the head begin to go. Lead with the hip, the shoulder, and then the head. Hip, shoulder, And then the head. Just a gentle sway. 2 more each side. And then bring that sway to a little stillness, finding balance, 50% of the weight in the front and the back. And then let's begin to sway forward. The arms can drift forward a little bit and then back. Just very slightly, just a little bit forward onto the balls of your feet. And then onto the heels. Let's exhale forward. Just shift. Inhale back. And then let your body begin to go whatever direction. You might want to make circles. Move as if you were moving through water. Breathing into your joints. And we'll begin to bring the movement into stillness, as if we're flowing into a big body of water, which there's no wind. And then drop the hands down. Palms up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, palms up. Roll the wrists, the palms face outward, inhale. And sink down. This is Big Bear swimming. So we inhale up, drawing energy up to the heart, and then we let it flow out. So clearing the body of aches and pains. There's a little force as we push through the water. And then a relaxation, flow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, slowing the breath, sinking into your knees. Let's imagine drawing healing energies up through the earth, purging out from the body, surrounding ourselves with love and compassion. And bear is one of the animals associated with winter. So we bring in the strength of the bear. And let's pause with our palms up. And then lift the palms to about shoulder level. And feel your body get big. So you have to stretch here. Big, powerful standing bear. My imagery in my head was the icebergs was melting and then maybe calved into a body of water with the beautiful white bear, strong, swimming in the ocean. And now let's twist. This is strong standing bear. We do this for the kidneys. As you twist and look behind you, one of your kidneys is getting squeezed and the other is getting stretched. And then with the inhale, come back to center. The bear does not know fear. We twist and squeeze fear out of the body. When we inhale, wisdom flows in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Imagine your spine as a wet towel, wringing out the water. Inhale, relaxing. Let's do that one more time each side. Nice twist. Look over your shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale. Inhale back to center. Bring your paws down. Bend the knees. Let's return to Big Bear swimming. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the water. Feel the resistance. Let's do one more. Gathering any fear or doubt you might have, any depression, open your heart. Give it away. Clear it out of your energy field. And this time, let's bend the knees. Gather. Let's pull the water from deep in the aquifers through our bodies. Bring it into the heart. Interlace your fingers. And then sink back into the knees. Roll the palms up. Big Bear reaches for happiness. And let's stay here for a moment. Arch your back. Take an extra breath. Palms are open, absorbing the wisdom of heaven. And then we surround ourselves with happiness and heavenly energy. Let's bend the knees. Inhale to the heart. And exhale, sink. Feel your heavy weighted body as the bear. Push thoughts out of your mind. Look up. And exhale, surround yourself with happiness. Bend your knees as you come down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, stretch. Exhale down. Let's do one more. This time, gathering happiness, storing it into the heart. Push away unhappiness and surround yourself with the light of the sun. Take a moment and drift. Smile to yourself. And then begin to shake your big bear head. So just a little shake, look up and down. Side to side, making more space in the cervical spine. You can roll around. I like making figure eights with my neck. The bear watches the butterfly. And then going the other way. You might be hearing little cracks. That's normal. And then give your head a little more vigorous shake, as if we're taking thoughts in our head, blow out through the mouth. And then let's give ourselves a big shake. Bear gets out of the water, shake, bounce, again, shake your legs. And good. And then let's quiver. So quiver is a tightening of the body and a more intense shake. So not a super big shake, but it's a quiver. You have to tighten your muscles, quivering. And then relax your muscles and shake. And then tighten and quiver. And then relax and shake. One more time. Quiver, tight, and then relax and shake. Shake it out. Let's lift our arms up. One big blither. Really good. And then let's come back to Wuji. Check your alignment. Tail to the earth, crown to the sky. And let's continue our journey. So we paused in this body of water to practice bear. But the water begins to move. Maybe we're moving down a mountain now. The scenario changes. And we begin as a little creek melting from the snow. And the creek joins other creeks to become a stream. And so there's a gentle flowing. Easy does it. And let's play with a little force here. Have both palms face one direction, and let's push as if you're pushing upstream. Push. You have to engage muscles. This takes effort. Push. And then let's change it to the flow. So leading with the back of the hand, slow. Shifting your weight, flowing, being this gentle creek or stream, passing through meadows, through rock. This easy does it. Imagine the sound of the water. And then we begin to spill into another body of water, another lake. And let's become more still. The lake in the morning before the breeze, reflection of the sky, coming back into Wuji. Lengthen the spine with a deep breath. Feel your body flowing like water. Take a full deep breath from your tail to the top of the head. And smiling, telling yourself, you will go with the flow. And let's roll the hands so both palms face off to your left. I'm going to come into swimming dragon. So I imagine out of the lake comes flying this dragon. We fly up, the hands go overhead, making a big circle, and then we come and complete the circle. Palms push through, and then we make a bottom circle. Bending the knees, the back of the hands lead. Let's inhale overhead and push upstream. Exhale down and flow downstream. Let's reach out through the shoulders, look overhead, stretch your body and push. And then forward bend. Reaching out. Use your shoulders. Inhale up. Let's hold the breath as we push. Exhale down. And flow downstream. Let's do 3 more and make it yours. Whatever your body wants to, how it wants to do this is what you need. Reaching beyond your fingertips. Holding the breath and then letting it go. Good. When you get back to center, palms face the other way. Let's go the other side. Inhale up, reach, stretch, and then push. Down and flow, force and flow. Reach, open the ribs. And again, look overhead. You can find a little spiral and then push the water, swimming dragon. We're moving through the water. And last 3, big inhale, push, exhale down, hold empty as you flow. Inhale, hold, exhale. Hold. One last one. And then let's come back to Wuji. Realign yourself, long spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tail slightly. Deep breath, filling the belly, ribs, and chest. And then let it all go, soften. Breathe in stillness. Big breath in, fill up. Exhale, dropping the hands. And water evaporates up from the lakes, being drawn up towards the sun. And then it aids us with a gentle rain. I like to move my fingers, a little wiggly, and I like to imagine I'm bathing organs. We'll reach deep into the lake, into our resources. Warmed up to the sun, we float, and then gentle rain. So bathe your mind, little fingers wiggling into the lungs and heart, into your core organs. And then down the legs, you can shake your hands a little bit. And again. Beautiful, gentle rain, washing, flushing, cleansing. Let it permeate your skin. Last one. Washing away thoughts, worries, stress. Washing away tension, pain. Relax your belly. And then give yourself a little shake. Let's sink into the knees, float up. And let's make a pearl. Holding beautiful pearl. We're transitioning into dragon under the rainbow. So we've created some rain. And the pearl represents our wisdom and our compassion. Let's take a deep breath and draw it in towards your heart. Twist and exhale. We share. And so we want to find a nice stretch along the shoulder, the upper arm here. So hold here for a breath. And then bring the pearl back into your heart. Twist and, oh, the wisdom that we learn in our lives, we share it. Feel that nice stretch along the arm, the shoulder. Bring it back into you. Let's exhale. Gathering wisdom from nature. Breathe it into your heart. Exhale. And then from nature, going with the flow, going with the cycles. One more time each side. Find a nice stretch and twist. Reach. Inhale. And exhale. And let's stay here and roll the back hand underneath, front hand on top. I hope you can see that. So it's like this. Now there's shadows. And we begin to massage. And then we begin to pull a rainbow out of one hand into an arc overhead, bringing the colors, the healing colors of the rainbow. And then stretch your palms wide. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open your chest. This is the dragon holding the both ends of the rainbow. And then with your left arm, let's come up as we compress the rainbow. Give it a little compression, squeezing, massage, little sensing in the hands, sensing energy, sensing the healing colors of the rainbow. And let's pull the rainbow out of the iridescent pearl. Blue for the kidneys, red for the heart, white for the lungs, green for the liver, yellow for the spleen. Reach out from the heart. Sense your pectoral muscles, sense your shoulders, reach down through the arms. Feel your elbows, forearms, wrists, palms stretching wide. Absorb the sun, look up. And then both hands begin to float overhead as we compress the healing rainbow. And then we bathe our minds with that beautiful, colorful water. Close your eyes. Take your time. Sense the rainbow in your head and into your neck. As it travels into your chest and back, feel softening. Let it come into your core organs. Let the rainbow flow down your hips, into your legs, into your knees, into your calves, into your feet, and into the earth. Take a deep breath into your lungs. And then let the rainbow flow out down your shoulders, into the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingertips. Any pain flows down and out, just like water. Let's let the arms go behind us. And with the exhale, we come forward. This is called ocean breathing. You reach to the horizon and you bathe yourself with a wave of energy. Look up. And with the exhale, draw pain out of your body. The river goes towards the ocean. You can sense the ocean, smell the ocean. And we begin to merge the river and the ocean. So with the exhale, there's the flow of the river into the ocean, out to sea. And then the ocean brings new vitality, new insight. Exhale, feel your full force leaving your body, energy of a big river, and then the energy of a big ocean. Let's do one more like this. Slow, deep breathing. Letting it go, letting it flow. And then a little change. Exhale. And then imagine a wave created with the river and the ocean water. And you're drawn upward like mist rising up to the sun. But then you fall back down upon yourself like effervescence, the flotsam and jetsam, the mist and spray of the ocean flowing through your body. With the inhale, reach back and look up. With the exhale, forward bend, release. Sense yourself rising up towards the sun, lifting, cresting, and then flowing into the mind, into your body. And again. Sometimes I imagine I'm releasing the past, just letting it go. And then the new adventures of the day, what might they be? I float up and then they flow into me. Let's take our time here. Breathe again when your hands get to the heart. And then guide the energy flow down towards the feet. Last one. Ocean breathing with the wave. Fingertips heavy. Rise up like steam. Glistening in the sunlight. And let's bring those glistening droplets into our energy field, into our body. Returning to Wuji. And let yourself be filled with bubbles, lightness, whole body floating. Close your eyes like champagne bubbles, effervescent, sparkly, clean. Soften where you can, scan your body, smile to your body. One deep breath here. And then let's allow the energy of water to flow into our being. Frozen water, moving water, begin to move however you need to move or want to move. That's lightness of steam and mist. Check out your shoulders, your neck, your wrists. Bringing that effervescence, that lightness and flowing energy into all of our joints, into all of our muscles, into our hips, into the spine. Deep, slow breathing. Down the legs, light knees, light ankles, light feet. And then let's bring our hands into the lower dantian. As you know, we've got 3 energy centers, 3 dantiens, elixir fields or fields of medicine. The lower dantian, the middle dantian for the heart mind, lower dantian for the body, and the upper dantian for the spirit and our connection with beyond ourselves. And there's something called the Tai Chi axis, the Tai Chi pole, and it runs from the center of the earth up through the center of our legs, through our body, and it's in the very center of our body. So it's inside of the spine, but it's also, it's inside, it's the very center, interior. And it runs up through the middle dantian and up to the upper dantian, and then it flows up out of our heads to the edges of heaven. So we connect yin and yang, the earth and the sky. One more deep breath as we lengthen. Think about that Tai Chi pole. Breathing into the belly, ribs, chest, and back. And smiling to our minds. Imagine a still lake. And then let's open the eyes and give yourself just a little gentle shake. And notice how you're feeling. Today is not a big movement day, but it's subtle. We've done some side bending. We've done some arching and folding, and we've twisted. We did a little self-massage. If you feel you need some more, go ahead and rub your hips or your knees or shoulders, wherever might need it. And if you bathed today, give yourself a little extra love, pat yourself down, take it out. And then let's make our way to seated. I wanted to do a nice long, we're going to do a 15-minute long meditation today. And it's about water. We haven't done this in a long time, called the Lake and Geyser meditation. And it works with our 3 dantians. So once you're situated, close your eyes and relax. I'm going to read this sentence to you. I really liked it. The practicality of fulfilling the prime directive of Qigong is to transfer Jing into Qi. The Jing is the energy, it's our vitality, our life force. And the Qi is the energy of our thoughts and emotions as we move through life. And the Shen is our spiritual energy. So the practicality of fulfilling the prime directive of Qigong to transform Jing into Qi, refine Qi into Shen, awaken the Shen, and return to the void. And this takes place along the central Tai Chi channel by way of the Lake and Geyser meditation. The energetic flow transforms from ascending to simultaneously up and down, and finally to descending, which matches that idea that spiritual awakening eventually leads one back to living in the world with peace and contentment. Place your attention on the lower dantian. Relax, look inward. The lower dantian is like a placid lake, crystal clear waters embraced by a circular shore. Breathe slowly and gaze upon the lake. And notice how your breath creates small ripples on the water. When you inhale, see the ripples coming towards the center in concentric circles, getting smaller towards the middle. And when you exhale, the ripples move outwards and disappear on the calm surface of the water. Inhale, and the little waves move toward the center. Exhale, and they relax, moving towards the shore. The moving force behind the waves is Qi. Your mind and your breath control the movement of Qi. And with the inhale, see how the waves at the center of the circle begin to rise upwards as you breathe in, like a spout rising above the surface. And when you breathe out, the mind brings the water back to stillness in the lower dantian. Your mind is lifting the water. And let your mind bring it back to stillness. With each inhalation, the water rises up further, getting taller like a fountain. Let's breathe one more breath. And now let's move our attention towards the middle dantian in our chest and see how each breath brings the water fountain higher up towards the middle dantian. And when you exhale, the water returns down to the lower dantian, rising up, flowing down. The water becomes warmer as it moves between the two dantians. It rises with more vigor, getting stronger. Now see this rising column of water become a geyser, surging upwards and billowing into the chest area, the middle dantian, covering the space with a fine spray of pure, clear water. And then the geyser drops down to its source in the belly, in the lower dantian. Inhale, lift the water up. Exhale, letting it down. See how this beautiful geyser rises into your chest and bursts forth with shimmering droplets of water. And then all the water droplets gently return to the lower dantian. The geyser gets larger until its dome fills the entire middle dantian, bathing this place with warm, iridescent energy. Relax and gently breathe here. Use your mind to lead the qi between the lower dantian and the middle dantian. And then the geyser of qi becomes heated with the movement of your mind. The warmth releases steam that rises into your neck and into your head, up into the upper dantian. And then it flows back down. Sense the geyser rising up, heating up, turning into a steam. Fill this softly billowing steam, fill the upper dantian as you breathe. Then your long, slow exhalation drains the steam all the way down to the lower dantian, back into the lake. As you inhale, the water swells up in your chest and steam rises into your upper dantian. It's like a white healing mist, filling the space with pure energy and then returning to its source in the placid lake. As you breathe in, the water rises from the lake, steaming like a geyser. The vapors rise to the upper dantian. And then you let it flow back down into your lower dantian. Relax your mind, relax your body. Just breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel this warm, healing mist cleansing the upper dantian as you relax further into your breathing. Feel the rising and falling of qi. Now look closely. See that this fountain of water is now a continuous column where the water simultaneously goes up and down without end. It is a scintillating column of water, glittering with energy, bringing the three dantians into harmony, into the present moment, where the entire dantian axis is filled with qi. Relax and imagine you are bathing within this column of gleaming energy. Soon, this glistening column of water begins to lose its form. And now it's a mass of sparkles, like a starry sky extending from your belly, through your torso, into your head, a sparkling array of energy. Breathe and relax. Feel the spaciousness of the dantians. And now, as you gaze into this starry scene, as you watch the twinkling droplets of water, they begin to drop downward, gently floating back down to the lower dantian. All of the energy returns to the placid lake in your belly. The breath becomes quiet and still. All of the energy flows back down into the lake, returning to the source. This descending energy comes in little waves, flowing into the lake, moving towards the center. And all of your energy is gathering in this bottomless lake. Let your mind relax. Let your breath become quiet, almost imperceptible, like the embryonic breath. You are floating upon the lake. It is a sea of Qi, a boundless ocean of energy. This is the source of good health. This is the source of happiness and tranquility. Live here. And slowly coming back into our bodies. Begin to lengthen the spine. Feel free to sway. I like to imagine I'm a piece of kelp, the bottom of the ocean, my tail and my buttocks grounded, but my upper body loose and flowing with the current. Gentle sway. Wiggle toes and fingers. Sense the earth beneath you, grounding you, keeping you safe. But sense the immense sky above you, where movement and opportunities are boundless. Feel yourself going with the flow. No force at all. Gentle movements, letting your body show you where it needs more flow, more suppleness, more liquid energy. Breathe it into your mind. A wave of fresh energy, fresh thinking, fresh oxygen. Breathe it into your neck and shoulders. Let the exhale soften. Sense the rivers of energy in your arms, flowing down your fingertips, to your fingertips. Breathe into your head. And like water, let the energy flow down your spine, bathing your organs, soft tissues, muscles. Breathe into your heart. And let compassion and love flow into your body, into your energy field. Breathing into the belly. Knowing you're safe, grounded. Sense the energy flow down your legs. And then with the inhale, draw the energy up your legs. Let your mind direct the energy. Anything goes here, or you can just relax and let the energy flow to wherever it is needed. Bringing ourselves back into stillness one more time. Smile to yourself, deep breath. And soften, relax the face, relax the shoulders, relax the belly, relax the buttocks, soften your legs. And let's breathe in peace of mind. And remind ourselves with the words of Bruce Lee, going with the flow. Be like water. Let yourself flow. Thank you, body. Thank you, heart, mind. Thank you, spirit. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Notice how you feel. I still have a sense of the column of energy flowing up and down through me. And I thank you so much for joining me today in water class. And I look forward to the time we meet again.